The question for this segment, this brief segment, is when it comes to self defense in a street situation, how long should a fight last? In my estimation, 2 minutes or less. But it all depends on the circumstances, and they can be variable circumstances. We just don't know. We never know. In an ideal situation, 2 minutes or less. Coming from Grandmaster Stroud. Listen to me. If you know what you know, 2 minutes or less. If there is a confrontation between you and another individual, and you are trained in a martial arts style or system, and you have some sufficient amount of training, not to mention being a black belt or a master instructor, that's what I'm speaking of right now, or if you are someone who has trained in self defense, adequate self defense, 2 minutes or less. If you find yourself in a confrontation and you have to square up with another person, squaring up like you're in a confrontation, that's more like a competition. That's not self defense. Someone doesn't know what's going on between the two individuals. If a person is assailing you, attacking you, then you become the defender, correct? So that person did intend to harm you. If they're really serious about harming you, they're going to come at you. So that places you in a prime position to defend yourself. Then you should prevail if you are the trained individual. But if you are standing on the other side of an individual and you are squaring up in a boxing stance or a fighting position, neither one of you all know what's going on. So again, even a person who has trained in self-defense need to work on it. You need to be so sufficient at what you're doing, or else you're not serious about learning self-defense. Self-defense is not child's play either. It is not knitting, crochet, checkers, and chess. It is for real life circumstances or situations that may possibly occur. So you need to train as such. So if you say, I want to learn self defense, either you want to learn it or you don't want to learn it. It's not about being cute with some so called trainer or instructor uh, on a Sunday for an hour or two and giggling and going out to lunch and so forth. No, it's about learning how to protect your behind when a monkey gets on your back. So that when it actually does happen, God forbid that it does, but when it does happen that someone attacks you, you are well prepared. 2 minutes or less. And if you are a martial artist and someone attacks you, they are the aggressor. First of all, you shouldn't be getting into conflict with anybody in the first place because you are 9 times out of 10 trying to avoid being in a situation with a person. But if they do, shame on them. They're going to be the one that loses 99.9% of the time because they caused the issue and not you because you did everything that you possibly could to avoid it in the first place. Let the chips fall where they may. Grandmaster Stroud. There you go. Take care.